for Danny Hatch the third.
Shit. What's going on, Valeries? So this is some unfortunate news for playing in a bar, but I recently have stopped drinking. And it hasn't worked out too well for me. It turns out that crack is a really bad replacement. Now I noticed I first had a problem when I wanted to stop sharing. Because my friends, they know me for rolling the biggest joints and the biggest blunts. And I love to share. But it turns out you'll get kicked out of whatever party you're at if you bust out that glass bubble. Now I knew I was fully addicted when I stopped paying rent. My girlfriend at the time, who is now my wife, who has stuck with me through all this stuff, thank you. She was pretty pissed off when we got that eviction notice. So the moral of that story is to never smoke crack of any kind, and to keep drinking, so cheers tonight. Now my wife's great. As I get into comedy more, she realized I like to write a lot, and she got me a new desk. She bought it off Amazon, and when it showed up, she was pretty pissed off. Apparently, she didn't read the specifics of a scale model desk. I figured she was used to small things by now. Now, my wife has a very high libido. She loves to have sex. And we just love to fuck. She loves to fuck the neighbor. She loves fucking her boss. She loves fucking my friends. It's starting to become a real fucking problem. My wife asked me the other day, she said, I don't know what I would do without you. And I was like, well, you'd probably be with a black guy. There you go. What's been going on with me, you ask? I got my first massage the other day. And I gotta say, it was pretty amazing. But the masseuse was a guy. It didn't bother me, he was a guy. It didn't bother me, he was Oriental. And it didn't bother me, he sounded a little flamboyant. What bothered me was the hot garlic breath he was blowing on me. What bothered me even more than that, was his breath really that bad? Or is that just what my dick tastes like? I also got a new truck at work. And we got it wrapped in the company logo. And my boss got the wrap with puzzle pieces to represent for autism awareness. Now my partner I work with who drives is always getting super nervous about me smoking weed in the truck and saying, aren't you worried we're gonna get pulled over? What type of piece of shit cop is gonna pull over the autistic poners? Plus, if we get pulled over, I'm going silent and I'm starting to drool a little. So I don't own a bidet, but I do own a pool. It turns out you can save a lot of money on toilet paper by doing naked cannonballs. Just let that water rush right in and do its thing. It's nature, baby. Plus my pool's heated, bitch. Who here loves ice cream? Can someone tell me their favorite flavor?
Vanilla Swiss almond.
I heard chocolate, what'd you say?
Vanilla Swiss almond.
I thought you said balsamic. I was like, what the hell is wrong with you? Alright, so balsamic ice cream's her favorite flavor. My favorite flavor is Xanax. Yep, you pop that little fucker in your first scoop of ice cream and by the time you're done, it'll be tomorrow morning. That shit's pretty cool. You might even wake up naked in your kitchen getting yelled at by your wife. What's up, guys? You guys take Xanax?
Oh, yes, we do. We got some. Oh, we got Sunday.
Yeah. So my wife, She loves what if questions. And I play along with it. So the other day she asked me, what if I only had one arm? Would you still love me for who I am? And I said, baby, my best friend growing up, he had one arm. And I used to fuck him all the time. I started going to church recently. And I noticed that Jesus and his followers are not too fond of gay people. Now I found that to be a little weird because didn't he get nailed by several men at the same time? Hell yeah. So there's an industry term used to explain cutting 1/8 of an inch off something. And my first couple months as a plumber, I was tossed a pipe and asked to cut off a cunt hair. Whoa. And I found that to be pretty interesting. So I started thinking of other places I could use that term. Thanksgiving Day. Hey, Grandpa, can you cut me a cunt hair more off that breast? Church. Oh my lantern. Charlene, you're gonna have to scoot over a cunt hair if I can fit these holy hips on the bench here. Can I get a hallelujah? Busch Gardens. Sorry, Billy, you gotta be a few cunt hairs taller to ride this roller coaster. Try again next year. Anyone have a belly button piercing in this room? I've recently found out belly button piercings are the perfect hook to hang a little air freshener. That is terrible, thank you. How's everyone doing tonight? Who's drinking? Who's smoking crack? Hell yeah. I'll see you after the show. Any questions for the comic here? I'd like to open up with any questions here. Oh yeah, no, I've been doing it a couple years. I appreciate your concern. Yep, no, thank you. Yes, nope, I'm from Massachusetts actually. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I was actually born in Massachusetts, but I moved here when I was 6. And fuck, I forgot that joke.
Alright, I got a question for you.
What's up?
Are you sure? Who ate on the pussy?
I did.
Okay.
I seen my wife's email for the first time the other day because she had sent me an email. And this email contained pictures of her feet because I sell them for money online. Now I asked her what the fuck Kenora means. And she explained to me that it was off a font that her name was in a video game from Lord of the Rings or something. And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. You even had an answer for that. My nickname in high school was like fag or retard. So good for her. You guys are a pretty good crowd. I'm not gonna lie. I spent my time for tonight. Last night's crowd did beat you by a cunt hair. My name is Danny Hatch III. Find me on the MySpace or whatever. And y'all have a good night.